Jamin, first rookie camp practice. Tell us how it felt. Tell us how everything was out there.
It felt pretty good to get out there and get active again and just get a chance to really start getting the feeling for moving around and everything. And just taking everything that Coach Russ and Coach Rivera was teaching me from the start. So
Coach said the most important thing for rookies is if you don't know, ask. So what did you ask? What did you ask today? And how easy or hard is that as a rookie to come in and maybe if you're not comfortable or just you want to make sure you're asking the right thing the right way. How was that for you today?
One thing that Coach Russ said to me a bunch was get comfortable being uncomfortable. So just getting a chance to finally learn and just figuring out the little details of things, and just honestly, if I had a question, just reaching out and asking them.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey there, Jamin. First day, were there any first day jitters, more excitement? What was kind of going through your mind when you woke up this morning and knew this was the day you kind of had to give a good first impression?
When I first woke up this morning, I was a little jittery for sure. But once I finally put my helmet on and got a chance to get out there and run around a little bit, everything just started to settle in. I just started to feel like myself.
What was it like being with your new teammates, the other guys you were drafted with?
Oh, it was pretty cool. Finally getting a chance to be around them a lot more and just actually being out there on the field. It was a great feeling.
Hey, Jamin, John Keim, ESPN. What were some of the little details that maybe they were pointing out today that kind of shows you that things might be a little bit different here in the NFL?
One of the main things was I kept trying to get my hands on routes, but I had to remember that now I can't really butch as many routes if it's past 5 yards. So just stuff like that, just the minor details that I had to get used to. But other than that, I just started to get a little more comfortable.
Hey, Jamin, I just wonder what these first few days have been like with Coach Russ. What's it been like getting to know him and kind of, what's his coaching style like maybe compared to some of the coaches you've had in the past?
It's great. From the very start when I first met him and got a chance to just start getting the feel for the playbook and everything. He brings energy every day. He helps me understand that if I have a question, there's no such thing as a dumb question. And I feel like he'll be able to be a great guy to help me take this thing to the next level.
Was there a question that you feel like you asked today, something that maybe you didn't anticipate or something you learned in that way?
Not necessarily. Like I said, it was just the main thing of I kept trying to put my hands on early routes right in front of me. So just getting used to not really butchering as many routes early on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's sort of nice to just get on the field and play football again after, all the flights back and forth, meeting the coaches, going through the facilities. It's sort of a relief to be back to playing football again.
Definitely. It was almost like a sigh of relief that I finally got all that extra outside noise and stuff out of the way and finally got a chance to get out there and just play some ball.
Hey, Jamin. Hey, Jamin, you were a very fast learner last year once you got on the field. How do you kind of expect that to translate as the year go along? Maybe you'll pick up things faster than you expect, or how do you kind of anticipate that helping you?
Honestly, I'm just going to go out there and be the best version of myself that I can, and getting a chance to be around a great group of guys, a great defense in general, and just taking everything as it comes my way.
Hey, Jamin, this is Scott Abraham with ABC7. I apologize if this was asked already, but what were your emotions like when you saw your last name on that jersey and you got that helmet? I mean, that's almost like a childhood dream of, here I am, I'm in the NFL now.
I mean, it was a little bit of emotion at first, but I know that this was just the start for me, is seeing my name on the back of one and knowing that this is just day one of a long journey for me. So, I mean, I just had to really get rolling.
What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be for you, the transition from college to pro ball?
Honestly, I'm not too sure just yet. Probably just, like I said, I'm getting adjusted to not really trying to butch as many routes if it's after 5 yards.
Thanks, Jamin.
Hey, Jamin, Ben Standig with The Athletic. I'm just sort of curious, Ron Rivera was saying that today's an opportunity to get a look at you guys in person to get a sense from what he saw on tape and meeting over Zoom translated into person. I'm just sort of curious, you got to meet him. What was it like to actually get a chance to meet him and sort of your first impressions in person?
Everything I expected. It was great to honestly be out there with the entire coaching staff, not just Coach Rivera, But just knowing that everything we're gonna do is gonna be crisp and detailed, and just making sure you're paying attention to the minor things, because that's gonna help get this team where we need to be.
We got time for 2 more.
Jamin, when you flew out here for your visit the day after the draft, I know you spent some time with Chase Young and John Allen. Were you able to pick their brains at all? And have you continued to talk to any other veterans just about what to expect over these next few months?
Yeah, just a little bit. And just the other day, I got a chance to connect with Cole Holcomb a little bit and just wrap it up. Basically just telling me what to expect, and just honestly the same thing I've been expecting the entire time, just to come in and hit the ground running.
Last one.
Hey, Jamin, it's Chris Russell from the Team 980. I know you'll play anywhere, and I know you're versatile. You can play any position. But if you had a preference, which position at linebacker would it be, and which maybe do you feel more comfortable at?
Any of them. I can't really just pinpoint one specific position. Wherever they tell me to play, I'm gonna go in, step in, and put my best foot forward.